Let me get everything situated. Let me get everything situated with the live video. What is poppin', y'all? I got a very special guest joining me tonight. Very special guest joining me tonight. Make sure you hit that like button when you're tuning in. Hassan Campbell went off on Jim Jones over some of the this is some of the wildest stuff I've ever seen on the internet, you guys. Hassan Campbell said, I show y'all in my video how I live. And then the next day, with these funny dudes, Hassan holds up his camera, having Jim Jones actually in his backyard. And Hassan is actually upset about this because he's been trying so hard to prove to the general public that he actually has a backyard. So Jim Jones was saying a few things on a live video. Jim Jones was saying, I need a few things. I need a few people to holler at me. I need a backyard master, someone who specializes in hooking up backyards. And I got space, so I want to do some flyness. So Jim Jones finally has a little bit of an opportunity. Jim Jones finally off the road from doing so much elaborate touring that he could actually focus on his crib and putting together a backyard. He said he's got some space for some flyness. It might be a little too late to do the pool house. I want to put 2 miniature golf joints. I want to go to the miniature golfs and get those down here, somewhere down there, as he's showing off another part of his land. He said, I got this corner. I need things to be fire. Someone hit me that specializes in backyards, because this year I'm trying to go crazy on the backyards. And then I got the dogs. He said, I need someone to get me a fire ass dog house with some AC. Jim Jones then said, cash on deck. Hassan didn't really understand what Jimmy was talking about, you guys. Hassan said, I need a backyard master. Take the what and leave the what? It's called a landscaper. And this is the shit I got to point out. This is Hassan Campbell, you guys. He said this is what separates the boys from the men. Boys to men. ABC, BBD. Remember that song? He went on to say, you mean to tell me Jim Jones has $1 million worth of jewelry on his neck and his yard looks like that? Hassan also said, but they don't watch me. So the next day after my video talking about Maino, so Hassan is pretty much trying to insinuate, because of the fact that he jumped back on YouTube after the whole elaborate plot of him losing his channel, after he actually jumped back on YouTube, he actually talked about Maino and they were watching him again. That's pretty much what he's saying right there. And that's why he's saying Jim Jones is doing this whole backyard thing. And that's what we're going to address today. That's what we're addressing today, you guys. I'm about to be joined by my special guest co-host for tonight, though. But let me say, the difference with you, Hassan, you're the type of person who doesn't dare go back to Bronx River. You got your portable pond. You mow your own grass. Get over yourself, Hassan. Don't tell people shit like I did at first. You see these rocks out in front of my house? I put the rocks by the walkway of the house. Hassan is that type of guy who's like, I did this first. I put the rocks on the walkway of the house. You can't do that, or you're jacking my style. So let's get this straight, you guys. Appreciate everybody watching. The big YouTuber is furious. He blew his top. Literally, he blew his top so hard his hair came out as a perm. Look at his damn hair. You guys, watch the video if you think I'm lying. I could not make this shit up if I wanted to. He blew his lid so hard. His hair came out as a spiraled perm. He's upset because Jim Jones wants to get an air-conditioned doghouse. Look at all it takes to infuriate Poppy. I mean, it's a stupid thing to do. I mean, many people wouldn't do it. An AC in a doghouse? I mean, maybe, depending on who you ask. But again, it makes you, Hassan, look like such a hater when you're acting like this. Because nobody else is getting in Jimmy's business. Do you remember when Cassidy said even my dog's house got a dog's house or some shit like that? He's actually taking a page from Cassidy, like, okay, well, I want my dog's house to be air conditioned. But why would you let something like that infuriate you is my question. You know what I mean? And honestly, it shows that you, Hassan, have a very unhealthy obsession with these guys because you're mad that Jim Jones wants his dog to live lavish. You know, I never heard of an AC doghouse, but I'm not over here mad about it. Paris Hilton probably has some shit like that. Hassan went on to say some bullshit, weird Boys to Men lyric. Yeah, he picked out the most zesty Boys to Men song you could actually point out. And now Hassan is also talking about acreage. He's talking about acreage. You want to talk about that? You want to talk about how somebody's property looks like shit? Hassan, first of all, your property looks manufactured. You know what I mean? And what I mean, Hassan, is your property, it does not look natural. You can honestly tell Hassan went to Lowe's, aisle 7, and bought whatever you could. Lowe's outdoor patio section. You know what I mean? So let me ask Hassan, what does that make you? What is it? Does it make you a backyard specialist? Are you trying to insinuate that Capo should hire you? Here's the thing, man. First of all, you trying to prove that Jim Jones is stupid, you proved yourself stupid right there. Number one, have you ever watched that show on A&E? Major shout out to A&E. It's called Treehouse Masters. They build fire ass tree houses. It's a dope show. Y'all should check it out. A&E, holler at me. They have different versions of the shows if you're into that type of shit, home renovations. The point is, listen to me. Listen to me. Hassan, a landscaper, cuts grass. A landscaper trims hedges. Do you know the landscapers? They do things like weed whacking, leaf blowing. They take the leaf blower. This is how I know that you, Hassan, you don't have a landscaper for your crib. You, Hassan, you cut your own grass. Since you want to talk about it, it's a landscaper and not a backyard specialist trying to really do that. Really, man, you sound stupid when you correct someone, but you're dumber than the person you're correcting. That's the funny thing. And you're sitting up here saying there's something wrong with his backyard. I'm looking at the video that you're posting on your channel. It's clean. It has a fence and there's trees. So what? So what about it's an acre? What do you live on? The hood bloggers in the building. I'm about to send the link, Twiz. Doggy finished Hassan Campbell. You're right about that, bro. Doggy Diamonds really made that man look like shit. Doggy Diamonds made him look hella crazy. About to be joined by my guy SV Twiz. Hassan never been the same since Doggy finished him. Yeah, I mean, I'm not covering that tonight, man, but you can just tell the way that he stopped, the way that he stopped putting out visuals. You know what I mean? His whole real spirit for putting together videos has been broken. And the only reason I say it like that is because the message that he's putting out there, it's not the right one. You want to talk about acreage, Hassan? You want to talk about what somebody's property looks like, man? Your property looks crazy. You're going to need to clean your shit up, man. So I explained a few things. So let me see. Hassan said, my whole thing is, all right, Maino. So now you sat down with the mayor. He left drill rapper alone. Why you didn't go tell them drill rappers now the feds is coming to get y'all because you sat down with the mayor. Now you gangsters is sitting down with mayors. Now you rappers is sitting down with politicians. Something just ain't right. Y'all don't get it. Hassan went into his little singing spiel. Now, first of all, you guys, the meeting was to prevent banning drill rap. So you're mad because the mayor doesn't think you're important enough, Hassan? And the mayor doesn't think that you affect the community enough to have a meeting with you. That's what you're mad. That's why you're mad, and that's why you're jealous, in my eyes. He doesn't want to hear your ideas, but someone like Maino can prevent many things that you can't, Hassan. You, Hassan, you're not GKB. And second of that, it's not Maino's job. You know what I mean? He's not ETG. And it's not his job to go up and tell whoever. And you know what I mean? And how does Maino know the feds are even eyeing certain sets? Because he has a meeting with the mayor. Because he has a meeting with the mayor? Like, come on, man. You just think you're thinking crazy if you're thinking he's an informant because he's having a meeting with the mayor. Yeah, man, for sure. But all right, you guys. I'm gonna rock with y'all on this live another time. Peace.